Yokozuna was a very large man to say the least, weighing in at over 600 pounds, and with a daily diet consisting of 120 eggs, 12 full-sized pieces of chicken, and a bucket-sized serving of Japanese rice. I can imagine that he made a lot of trips to the bathroom. During a tour in India, Yokozuna was suffering from a bad bout of diarrhea, but still continued his scheduled match against the hitman Bret Hart. During the match, Yokozuna climbed to the second rope and was ready to hit Hart with his finishing move, the Banzai Drop. However, as Hart looked up, he noticed a wet, brown stain on Yokozuna's trunks. At this point, Hart knew he was about to be in deep shit, and needed to get out of this sticky situation. As Yokozuna's poop-stained trunks were coming right at him, Hart quickly moved away, the fastest he had ever moved in a ring. Hart later recalled in an interview, "The ring mat was not so lucky." As a wet brown mark was left in the corner, things would have gotten really messy had Hart not dodged the Banzai Drop. Tommy Dreamer is best known for his time in ECW, and is considered by many as the heart and soul of ECW. However, one of his most embarrassing moments in his professional wrestling career was when he pooped himself during a match against the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, and wasn't even aware of it. After receiving a World's Strongest Slam from Mark Henry, Dreamer noticed a foul-smelling odor wafting from somewhere, and thought maybe the World's Strongest Man had let out the world's smelliest shit. It was not until after he came out of the locker room showers that he realized there was a great big poop in his trunks. Damn! Dreamer was so concerned about his discovery that he took it to the doctor, who explained to him that the force of the World's Strongest Slam had forced the contents in his digestive tract to expel, causing him to defecate himself. In other words, Dreamer quite literally had the shit knocked out of him. In late 2013, CM Punk was dealing with a bad, misdiagnosed staph infection. However, still continued to compete in the ring despite being in a tremendous amount of pain. Punk was on a lot of antibiotics at the time, and as you know, antibiotics can result in one thing: pooping more frequently than one usually would. I think we can all see where this is going. In a match on the 6th of December 2013 against the lunatic French Dean Ambrose, CM Punk did just that, and uncontrollably shat himself, but kept going. Just look at Ambrose's face following a roll-up pin. He could smell something wasn't quite right. Oddly enough, Punk wasn't embarrassed by this, and actually used this as an example to highlight how his health and well-being was neglected while being in the WWE. What? Stone Cold Steve Austin shat his pants? I shit you not, but this did actually happen during a match with Yokozuna in South Africa. What is it with Yokozuna and poop? The guy always seems to be around it. After Austin took a body slam from Yokozuna, he immediately felt that something wasn't quite right. Usually when the rattlesnake is around, a lot of shit happens. But in this particular case, the phrase was quite literal. Similar to that of Dreamer, who I talked about in number 4, Austin was slammed the shit out of. Literally, as the force of the slam caused him to void his bowels, or, in layman's terms, shit himself. Luckily for Austin, his signature wrestling trunks were black, so the crowd wasn't aware of what just happened to him. Even the best of the best can have a pretty shit day. In an episode of Total Divas, the 16-time world champion John Cena admitted to pooping himself at a house show in a match against Scott Steiner. On that very day, Cena was suffering from food poisoning, however still decided to wrestle his scheduled match. During the match, Cena took a DDT from Steiner, however quickly rolled out of the ring and asked the timekeeper, "Where do I puke?" To which the timekeeper replied, "Under the ring." Cena then went under the ring and puked. However, as he puked, he crapped his pants. Cena then continued with the match with a wet and sticky pair of trunks, but fortunately for him, it was near the end of the match at this point. It's pretty fair to say that it wasn't a particularly great day for Cena, a rather crappy one to be honest.